Yeah, I understand. But you can't have nothing if you don't put that man himself first.
Now, I'm gonna also break something else down to you, brother. So, a lot of people say, man, I be wanting to have fun. I want to have a good time. My birthday is one day. Why do you gotta pick that day?
Right.
That's how you know it's idolatry. See, we just following after the world and after the heathen, brother. Because at the end of the day, it could be any day.
Right.
Where you could just say, man, hey, man, them shoes looking good. I got a little coin.
God woke me up.
God woke me up. Hey, you literally could do that tomorrow. I'm going to get myself something, take myself out, and I'm going to worship God. I'm going to pray to God and thank Him for my food. I'm going to pray to God and thank Him for waking me up. And I'm going to treat myself. What they used to say back in the day, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. You see, you get yourself a little something, right? Then go ahead. But then we also, another thing too, Elder, we also got to pay attention to the fact that we got high holy days in the Bible. Do you know about any of them? None of them. So people be talking about Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, all this stuff. None of that's in the Bible. But God got us having a holiday every month. We got a high holy day every 30 days. All right, bring out your precept.
This is Luke chapter 3 and verse number 23.
Yeah.
And Yahushua himself began to be about 30 years of age, being as was supposed. Right? So basically it's saying he was about, we're not focused on, our birthdays. So someone might say he could have been 32 because it says he was about 30 years of age. He could have been 29 even. Basically it's not that big a deal on your birthday and how old you are.
Right, and age really, it's a number, man. You done seen somebody who was 40 and they look 27.
I'm 54.
Like you, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Right.
When you talk to Jake, you be like, oh man, how old are you, Jake? He be like 65. You be like, 65? Damn, Jake. Go ahead.
The book of Genesis, chapter 40 and verse 20. And it came to pass the third day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast unto all his servants.
Right? And what did he do on the servant? Let me get that in Matthew too.
And he lifted up the head of the chief butler and of the chief baker among his servants.
Right. Matthew 14, right. Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, I am the Lord your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Right. So we're not supposed. That's Leviticus what? Okay, come. So the Lord literally commanded us not to follow after the ways of the heathen. Right. It's a commandment. Right. Let me get Jeremiah 10 and 2. Right. You got that? Yeah, he lifted up the head of John the Baptist on the charger with the charger on his birthday. You could get that. You get that, and you give me the other precept I just called Jeremiah 10 and 2.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 14 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them and pleased Herod. Whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. And
now, this is his birthday, so they celebrate. These is heathen, right? Now look at what they do.
And she, being before instructed of her mother, said, give me here John Baptist's head in a charger.
So every heathens was always ready to kill, slay, murder, and destroy us on their birthdays, man, and force us to celebrate their birthdays. But these are vain heathen customs that we are commanded not to keep. Right? Let me also get Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Read something.
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Nah, follow what they do.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
No, keep Halloween.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
No, we gonna pick Jesus' birthday and we gonna worship that.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
We not taking none of their ways. None, we follow after the Most High God and what He has instructed us, not what man say I should do. Because you know what men do? You know what people do? Let me get Matthew 6 and 33. You know what people do? They say, they ignore what God say, and then they take their own thing and they follow after that.
They play God.
They play God.
You love much.
You see what I'm saying?
God.
But God likes obedience, right? If Jesus wanted you to celebrate his birthday, he would have told you what it was and told you to do that. Right? They say, well, it's Jesus' birthday. Right? But it's actually Nimrod's birthday. They're not going to tell you that. And they put Jesus' picture up there, but it's really Nimrod's birthday, December 25th, a false god from the Babylonian era. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
What the Lord say?
Envy thou not the oppressor. And choose none of his ways.
It's just my birthday.
And choose none of his ways.
We just kind of, we just trick-or-treated.
And choose none of his ways.
We don't follow after nothing these heathen do. Right? Let me get Matthew 5 and 16. Who's the light of the earth? Is it them? Is it the wicked? Is it? Come on, bring it up.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 15,
Verse 16.
verse
16. So it's 5. It might be 5 and 16. 5 and 6. Slock it. Bring this up.
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33.
Bring it out!
But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right, so we really supposed to be following God, and God is going to bless us with the things we need. You seek God first, not celebrate your birthday first, and then go parlay first, do your own thing, and then teach your kids the way of the heathen so they can go off too. No, brother, we got to take a stand. All right, bring this up.
St. Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 16. Let your light so shine before men.
So if I'm the light, why would I go to the darkness and ask them which way to go? We the light. We follow the Most High, his son. Why would we have darkness leading the crowd? That don't make no sense, brother. They don't got nothing to teach us. Who created the light? Who created the stop sign? The stoplight, the toilet, the TV, the telephone, the computer. Why would I follow them?
Right.
Show me what they got that makes me want to follow them. Only thing they know how to do is kill, steal, and destroy.
Right.
Steal from us. And guess what? I'm going to tell you another thing they do. Manipulate us into following. Manipulate us into thinking they the leader. Leaders create. What have they created? Leaders are examples. What example do they lead? Every playing field they put you on, you know what they do? They skew it in their favor. If I was really that guy, I wouldn't need to cheat. It'd be fair and square. All right, go ahead, kid.
Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father.
No, worship yourself.
And glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Right, man. Right, and you know what you do every time you celebrate your birthday? Ah, it's me. I'm a new age. It's Lockie, kid. I'm a new age. Right? And then, you know, a lot of people, they get a new age and they want to act like, well, I'm still 42. Brother, you know you just hit 48, brother. You see what I'm saying? The number don't matter. I know brothers that's in their mid-40s you wouldn't be able to tell. You really wouldn't be able to tell, bro. I promise you, you wouldn't. You'd be like, bro, what you about, 39, 37? You feel what I'm saying? Bro, come on, bro. Skin smooth, no wrinkles, can jump up on the table. Then you got people 35 can't get up off the seat, right? There's prophets. Let me also get 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 22, right? Bring this up.
Galatians chapter 3 verse 28.
Bring it out!
There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For you are all one in Hamashiach Yahushua.
Right, so there's no Jew nor Greek because our people was forced to denounce being Jews.
Right.
Right? So people will go to this and say, oh, this means everybody can be saved. No, because this is why they had to delete the Greek captivity from the Bible. Because when it says Jew nor Greek, when was Jews Greeks? They removed that part. But the average Joe don't know what's going on. As soon as you say Greek, they think everybody. Right? They lost in the sauce.
Right. Teach.
Right.
Bro, being honest, Greek Jew, I basically don't associate them with me because I'm Black American.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So knowledge, man.
Also, too, like, think about it. When every time they show you a Greek person, they gonna show you a what?
White person.
A white man. They're not gonna tell you that we was highly involved in this society. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna explain that to you. So when you think Jew nor Greek, you think, oh, blacks and whites standing together, Martin Luther King.
Right, outside the box.
No. But what you're not realizing is these Jews, these people of the Bible, were always dark-skinned, melanated people, brown-skinned, of different shades people. Always.
We built this society.
Right. And not only that, brother, we built this society. We built the Roman society. We built the Greek society. We built the Persian Mede society. Right? We built the Assyrian society. We built the Babylonian society. And ain't nobody been in rulership without the Israelites underneath them.
Right.
Nobody. Nobody. Right? You can't run the world unless the Most High God gives you his chosen and allows you to use them to run the world, because he gave us that spirit to rule the world. Even in wickedness, even when we falling off, the Lord's spirit being in us just makes us better than people. Right? And it's not that we bragging or boasting, that's just what the Lord did. It's of him, not of us. Right? Bring it up.
This is Joel chapter 3 verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
Sold to the Grecians, in captivity to the Grecians.
Teach.
Right? So our people was in these captivities, in these lands, right? But all it is because we want to follow the ways of the heathen. We want to learn the ways of the oppressor. We want to follow after the ways of the wicked, brother. So when we gonna stop celebrating our birthday and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween? You know what Thanksgiving means? You know what the turkey represents?
They took all that land.
They took all the land of the Gadites, who were Israelites, right? The turkey represents a dead body. If y'all didn't know this, we about to break it down, because a lot of y'all about to celebrate this holiday. The turkey represents a dead body. The turkey, they chopped the head off, tuck in the neck, they cut open the bottom. The stuffing represents the guts. The cranberry sauce represents the blood. Bro, they literally make you celebrate the death of your brothers and sisters. And then you up there eating gluttonous, hogging food down. Right? Then your belly, the button on your pants pop loose and hit somebody in the glasses and crack them. You feel what I'm saying? Because you being wicked. Being an idolater. All type of wickedness. It's idolatry. Let me get Jeremiah 2:27. Let me get Habakkuk 2:18. Right? Yeah, let me get that.
Second Esdras, chapter 14, and verse 22.
Break it out.
But if I have found grace before thee, send the Holy Ghost into me, and I shall write all that have been done in the world since the beginning.
Right, and this is what a lot of people don't know, brother. What's your name, brother?
My name
Yeah, what's your name?
is
Shantorm, right? Now look at this. This Bible right here was destroyed, burned, and if they caught you with it, they would kill you. Right? A lot of people don't know the Bible was rewritten. Moses, the first five books of Moses, was actually written by the prophet Ezra. It was written again through the Spirit, right? Keep reading.
Which were written in thy law, that men may find thy path, and that they which will live in the latter days.
So everything about this Bible is faith and belief based. Everything, right? It was destroyed and it popped back up miraculously again. So this time after that, they was like, you know what? Instead of destroying it, we just gonna alter everything in it, change how you think about it, put white pictures on everything, because we can't get rid of it. Right? You see what I'm saying? Read.
Which will live in the latter days may live. And he answered me, saying, Go thy way, gather the people together, and say unto them that they seek thee not for 40 days. But look thou, prepare thee many box trees, and take with thee Sariel, Debriel, Selemiel, Ecanis, and Asiel, these five which are ready to write swiftly. And come hither, and I shall light a candle of understanding in thine heart.
Right, so the Lord, spiritually, the Lord did a lot of work with 40-day increments, right? And this is another one of those 40-day periods where the scribes had to sit up. They was up all night scribing everything that Ezra said. Jump down to verse 39.
Verse 39. Then opened I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire.
It's like what?
It was like fire.
Right, so the angel Uriel, through the spirit and power of the Most High God, came through and blessed the cup. He put that energy in the cup. And Ezra drunk the cup, and then he was filled with knowledge and understanding and was able to write everything that happened since the beginning of earth. Right, so if you read in this Bible, right, you wouldn't even notice if they deleted the Apocrypha. You don't even know how it still exists. Right? Go ahead, brother. Yeah, I see Book of Eli, yup. Yup, exactly. Exactly. And you know, he actually lost the Bible. He actually lost the Bible, but he had it memorized.
There you go, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can put whatever you want to on them pages. But give these people hope. They about to cut off EBT. That Bible would have been so powerful at this time, man, to give people hope, man. Hope.
Hey man, the Lord said his servants gonna eat though.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all brothers worried about them cutting off EBT? We gonna eat. As a matter of fact, we gonna have a feast right after that. Big feast. We gonna eat. Hey, we gonna eat jerk chicken, brown stew chicken. We gonna eat good.
All that.
You feel what I'm saying? And this the thing. So that's another thing right there. That's another form of idolatry. Because, hey man, we're not leaning on Donald Trump to feed us, man. We're not worried about Don. Keep your money, Don. Right? We get our food, we get spiritual food, physical food from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They got all type of madness going on. But guess what? Hey, they not our brother, so they not really ruling nothing. Hey, see, they was like, you know what? Satan was like, I know these niggas not breaking that down. Right, we finna send a whole lot of distractions, man. Right, and this is why our people always want to walk by if they're not paying attention to the fact that we bringing the true spirit of the Most High God out this Bible. Bring it out.
God, this is the book of Matthew. This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 4. And it came to pass as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and the fowls of the air came and devoured it up. And verse 14. The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Who come in the music?
Satan cometh immediately.
It's always distraction.
Satan cometh immediately.
Right, this is what Satan do. He got to come distract. Right, there's people on the live, they don't even know that the Bible was rewritten. They don't know that. They ain't been reading. Right, pastor didn't tell them that because pastor don't know. Right, and this is why the Lord rebukes pastors constantly in the Bible. They don't know that. The pastor not bringing that scripture out.
Right.
He's not bringing it out. Let me get to Jeremiah 2:27. Let me get to Habakkuk
Pastor
2:18.
can't bring it out because you don't know all the verses.
Bring it up.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, and verse 27. Saying, to a stock thou art my father, and to a stone thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us.
Right, everybody on the earth, when they get down bad, they gonna be calling on God. They gonna be like, what was they saying his name was on the corner? I know I ignored them, but what they say his name was, I wanna call on that God, man. They was all looking, brothers was dressed fly, brothers was warm in the cold, brothers was eating good. What was they saying? Right, keep reading on it.
God, but where were thy gods that thou hast made thee?
Wait a minute though, we're the God of Halloween. Go serve him. What about the God of the 4th of July? Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
What about them days y'all worship?
Right.
While y'all putting on these funny costumes, these weird clothes looking like creeps, right? And sodomites, go worship them. Read.
Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble.
Right, can they save you? Right, what you dressed up as a Power Ranger on Halloween? Right, can the Power Ranger come through and fight the demon? That's what's going down. No, keep reading.
For according to the number of thy cities are thy gods, O Judah. Wherefore will ye plead with me? Ye all have transgressed against me, saith Yahweh. In vain have I smitten your children. They receive no correction. Your own sword have devoured your prophets.
Right, so really, we killing the prophets, right? We transgression and causing the Most High to not deal with. Let me get First Kings chapter 9, verse 6. We the reason why this is happening. Because we always want to follow the wicked. We always did this, man. We always want to worship another God, man. Let me also get Jeremiah 2 and 11, right? Bring this out.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 18.
No.
What profiteth the graven image, that the maker thereof hath graven it, the molten image, and a teacher of lies.
And a what?
And a teacher of lies.
See, white Jesus is a graven image.
Right.
And a liar.
Right.
And he's gay.
Right.
Because his name is Caesar Borgia.
Right.
And he had intercourse with his sister, man.
Right.
And they want us to act like that damn demon is the son of the Most High God. Right? That's not the son of the Most High God, man. That's why we rebuking, cutting, and slicing that thing every week, man.
Right.
Every single week. Hear it.
God. And a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusted therein, to make dumb idols.
To do what?
To make dumb idols.
People don't realize these costumes, the turkey, damn these gifts, and these trees, right? This is all wickedness, man. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 3. Bring this out.
First Kings chapter 9 and verse 6. But if ye shall at all turn from following me, yea, of your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes, which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods. What? But go and serve other gods.
Man, Jake always ready to serve another God, man. Jake got a zeal to go serve another God, man, to worship something else, man, right? Worshiping women, right? Let me get also get Jeremiah 4 and 22. Hold what you got. Also get Jeremiah 4 and 22. Keep reading.
And worship them. Then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and this house which I have hallowed for my name will I cast out of my sight.
All right, so the Lord is this is why the Lord casted us out, man. Right? We want to be like these wicked so bad, man. We be wearing their fashion, wearing their clothes, right? We want to dress like them. We want to talk like them, right? We want to smell like them, right? Bro, we got our own flavor, our own swag, man. And they want to come by and be like, what's those things on your shirt, bro? Like, what's going on with that? No, I'm following God, man. That's what this is, man. All right? Bring this up.
God, I have hallowed for my name will I cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb.
Shall be a what?
Shall be a proverb and a byword.
We're going to be a proverb and a byword, right?
Among all people. And at this house, which is high, everyone that passeth by it shall be astonished.
Right, and they astonished looking at us like, they're like, damn, he from the loins of King David. Got him dressed up like a banana. Hey, we got the black man dressed up like a monkey. Look at that. Ah, man, we got them niggas, man. He dressed up like a Ninja Turtle. Look at him. Wow, man, a clown, man. Right, and this is also the same day when the freaks get to come out and wear freaky stuff, man. Right? They be having the creepy creep fest going on in Atlanta, man. The furries be out. We know some of them. We know how y'all be dressing, man. This is heathen customs. They into the bestiality. They freak off with dogs. Y'all notice all the heathen, they got their own dogs. They don't never get a wife for the dog. Y'all don't never see them get a wife for the dog. Dog be all lonely, humping teddy bears. This is what they into, bro. But we want to follow them, right? Read.
And shall hiss, and they shall say, why hath the Lord done thus unto this land and to this house? And they shall answer, because they forsake the Lord their God, and brought forth their fathers out of the land of who brought forth their fathers out of the land of Egypt, and have taken hold upon other gods.
And have done what?
And have taken hold upon other gods, and have worshipped them, and served them. Therefore have Yahweh brought upon them all this evil.
Right, and what we do, we taking part of their rituals. We in the ritual. We a part of it. But on the same time, we want to say we serve the Most High God, man. right? Bring that out.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Have a nation changed their God?
What they do?
Have a nation changed their gods, which are yet no God?
He's not even gods, man. We can beat them up.
Right.
Like, they're not God. You worshiping this, brother? Superman, right? Y'all don't even realize most of their Hebrews and stuff, they stole it from our Bible, renamed it, and gave it back to you like it was them, man. Keep reading, King.
But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit. Be astonished, O ye heavens.
Right, we changed our glory. Hey, brother, you got a minute for the word, brother?
Fuck Israel.
Right.
That's the word.
Congratulations, brother. And you're gonna die in the lake of fire, brother. And you're gonna die, brother. And it ain't tough. And talking against the Most High God ain't tough. Right? That's teddy bear behavior. That's teddy bear behavior. Straight up and down, brother. Brother, you got a question, brother?
I'm saying when he was right here, just turn it around.
You said what? Okay. Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Hold on, let me see if I got my pen. Right?
Zoom it out.
Zoom it out.
For sure.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot of fake tough guys, man. Right? We not dealing with that, man. You're not gonna bust a grape. You're not gonna swat a fly, Chief. Get up out of here, man. And you're not gonna speak against Yasharallah, the Most High God's chosen, and we're just gonna be quiet. That's not what's gonna happen, man. Brothers be teddy bears out here, man. Haribo gummy bears, man. And they ain't gonna do nothing but talk and bump their gums, man. The servants of the Most High God not backing down, man. We not backing down. Somebody got a pen?
That man tripping, bro. He got one, he got one.
I got a pencil.
That man tripping, bro. That was crazy. That's crazy. Lady, you have to show everything.
You have to show everything. How they don't know what's happening?
Yeah.
Why are you being on all this?
Come
For sure,
on,
bro.
bro.
Oh, yeah, we gonna take care of you, bro. We gonna take care of you, bro. Yeah, for sure. All praise to the Most High, brother. I actually
That's what I
own
want.
2 of these. You from the Bluff? Okay, that's zone 3, ain't it? That's zone 3, ain't it? Yeah, okay, all right. All right, all praise to the Most High. Yeah, man. Hey, so we might come over there and do the work. We might come over there and do the work, man. For sure, brother. Just hit my line.
Bro,
Just hit my line. All praise to the Most High. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. My bad. You know, hey, a strong handshake, that's really respect. Yeah, that's respect. You know, so my bad, brother. My bad. Hey, have a good day, brother.
You zoomed it in that?
All praise to the Most High, man, for sure. Whose name is Yahweh, right? And his only begotten son name is Yahweh Shah, man, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's the thing, the Lord that gave us a mouth that the heathen, they can't gainsay, man, right? So they making fun of us, right? They making jokes and skits and memes and hee ha ha all day and all night, man, because they can't shut down this word, right? Say that again, bro.
We built this.
Who gave us the power to build it?
Lord Jesus, man, the Most High.
Most High God, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah gave us the power, man. Right. We built all this, man. All praise to the Most High, brother. Hit my line, bro. Hit my line. I ain't nobody. Right? Let me get Which one's holding? Let me get Psalms 106 and 35, Jeremiah 4 and 22. Which one's holding?
The book of Psalms, chapter 106.
He got it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
God, the book of Psalms, chapter 106 and verse 5.
Bring it
And
out.
it reads, that I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thine inheritance. Psalm chapter 106, verse 35.
Bring it out.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Right?
And they served their idols,
Right.
which were a snare unto them.
Which were what?
Which were a snare unto them.
Serving these idols of the heathen, man, is a snare to Yasha'Allah.
Right.
This is a snare to the children of the Most High God. Right? We shouldn't be serving after these heathen.
Right.
What you said? No, Jeremiah 4 and 22. You got an apocrypha with you? Let me get 1 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 16. I also want 1 Maccabees 4, 1 and 43, 2 Maccabees 4 and 16, and I want Baal and the Dragon 1 and 5. Right? Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Satan's children, and they have not understanding. They are wise to do evil.
What is Halloween?
They are wise to do evil.
Dressing up like a shark?
They are wise to do evil.
Looking like a freak on the Sabbath night?
They are wise to do evil.
We do all type of wickedness, madness, folly, and heresies, and blasphemies, right, following after these other nations, man. Hey, brother, you got a minute for the words of God?
1 minute.
Talk to your brother right there. All praise to the Most High. Did you get a flyer? All praise to the Most High. Have a good evening, brother. Right? We got to start keeping the Sabbath, but we understand you didn't know that yet, right? So keep reading.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
Right, and we up here teaching our people how to do good, right? But they following out the ways of the world, which is a stumbling block unto them. Let me get Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. It's a stumbling block unto our people, right? Right? When the last time Jake read the Bible, man, it was like, man, I'm not supposed to worship other idols. Why isn't Christmas in the Bible? Why are we not asking basic questions like that, man? Right? Bring it out, Keith.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 5. Mortify, therefore, your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry.
Which is what?
Which is idolatry.
Right, all of these things we do, it's some more on that. It's all of these things we do make us unclean in the eyes of the Most High God. Right? And then people will tell you, I love God. I love God. Hey, brother, you got a minute for the words of God?
1 minute.
Brother, you got a minute for the words of God? You celebrated Halloween last night? Oh, okay. What about y'all in front? Y'all celebrate Halloween last night? No Halloween? All praises to the Most High, man. That is idolatry, and that's something we got to repent from. Keep reading.
Con, verse 6. For which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience, in which ye also walked sometime, when ye lived in them. But now ye also put up all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication.
What the Lord say?
Filthy communication out of your mouth.
Right, because what happens is when you put these suits on, you take on a spirit with these suits, man. You're not telling me you the same brother wearing a weird costume. Right, with a tail hanging down your backside, brother. You're not the same, brother. You different. And no upstanding man would put that on. Right, keep reading on that.
Come. Verse 9. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man.
We supposed to done put off the old man. Right, we supposed to done change. We supposed to circumcise our hearts.
Right.
Y'all ain't circumcised your heart wearing a furry costume. Now keep reading, King.
With his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge, after the image of him that created him, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision.
So he brought you out of them damn heathen customs, grafted you back in where you supposed to be, right, with the law keepers. It ain't no difference between y'all, right? But what you want to do is be like these heathen real bad. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Hold it. Let me get Jeremiah 6 and 16 first, and then we can do. Right? Jeremiah. Get 3 Maccabees, 1 and 43, and then 2, 4, and 14. Right, read up.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
No, be modern day men.
And ask for the old
We
paths.
gotta stop with this soft stuff, man. Some of this stuff, man, our forefathers wouldn't do that, right? Hey, what they used to say in the world, such and such would be rolling over in their grave if they knew you was doing that, man. Right? If you can't, bro, we're not even supposed to be able to look at yourself in the mirror after doing that, after putting that on, after dressing like that, after acting like that. A lot of times, Jake ain't gonna tell you he used to do that, man. He gonna keep that to himself because he ashamed of them sins, right? Read.
Where is the good way? And walk therein.
And do what?
And walk therein.
And do what?
And walk therein.
We walking after the old path. After the path of the Abrahams, the Isaacs, and the Jacobs, the Jobs, the Ezekiels, the Jeremiahs, and the Daniels, man. Right? Keep reading, King. Like, bring this out. Let me get. You got Bill and Drag? You got Maccabees? 1 and 43. Bring it up.
First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 43. Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
What they do?
Consented to his religion.
They consenting to Christianity today. Y'all saying yes to Christianity. Christianity allows idolatry, blasphemy, right? They let you be lukewarm, which the scriptures tell you not to be. Christianity is full-blown idolatry, man. Right? You idolize white Jesus, who the scriptures don't talk about. None of the stuff that he talk about, love everyone. Didn't Christ say, I don't pray for the world? Love not the world, neither them that are in the world. Right? He's a full-blown contradiction, everything about him. Right? Read, King.
God. Yea, many of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
And did what?
And profaned the Sabbath.
Halloween fell on the Sabbath. They profaned the Sabbath. They sacrificed unto the idol, these demons and these spirits that's drawing. Y'all know they do rituals on Halloween.
Right.
Drawing up your energy on the left-hand side. You consented to that. Right? We was out here rebuking and shaking the hand. And you was out there in the corner over with the cowboy hat on. Next to brothers. Man, standing in a cold line. With the sodomite right next to you. With the freak right next to you. With the pedophile right in front of you. Holding hand in hand with the wicked, man. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall what? Shall not be unpunished, man. The Lord is bringing that hammer down on the wicked, man. Keep reading, King.
God. Verse 44. For the king had sent letters by messengers into Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbath and festival days and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh.
What they doing when they celebrate Halloween?
And sacrifice swine's flesh.
We giving sacrifices to the Most High God of swine's flesh, blasphemies. And then you want to say, God's gonna forgive me. No, he's not. Right? God has told us many times not to do this. Right? This is why we side as children. They have none understanding. And to do wise, they have no knowledge. They don't have no knowledge to do righteousness, man. Right? And a lot of y'all is sacrifice. Hey, sister, you got a minute for the words of God? I bet last night you was dressed up like a clown and sacrificing swine's flesh on the idol of on the altar of the Lord, man. Right? But you don't got time to hear one scripture. Right? And that's what's going to happen, man. The Lord going to have to bring fire and brimstone down on this wicked land, man. Because don't nobody want to hear the words of the Lord, man. We know Eve around here walking around with the shortest shorts she can find. Right? All type of naughty nurses, man. That's madness, man. Right? And we supposed to stand by and say, well, yeah, no. We're not dealing with that, man. Let me get that Bell and the Dragon 1.
The book of Bell and the Dragon, verse 5. Who answered and said, because I may not worship idols made with hands, but the living God who have created the heaven.
Who we worship?
But the living God who have created the heaven and the earth and have sovereignty over all flesh. Then said the king unto him, thinkest thou not that Baal is a living God?
The king a damn fool. You hear what he said? You don't think Baal? You don't think Baal got no power? You don't think Baal got no power? Read.
Seest thou not how much he eateth and drinketh?
Well, he eating and he drinking and people are worshiping him. Right? Read.
Then Daniel smiled and said, O king, be not deceived, for this is but clay within and brass without.
This ain't nothing but clay and brass, man. That's how we look at the Muslims. Man, this ain't nothing but marble. Y'all kissing it. It's bacteria on it. That's where the hallucination come from. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, right? It's disgusting, man. Hey, brother, you got a minute for the words of God?
1
With the
minute.
fade?
Brother, the blue jacket.
Come on, brother. The fist don't mean nothing, brother. That don't mean nothing, bro. Brothers put up that fist and then get shot down. That fist don't mean nothing, man. We gotta start doing something more than, this is what Jake do. We know all y'all gestures. This one, and this one. All that stuff mean I ain't standing for my people. I'ma fold up like origami, man. Read.
And did never eat or drink anything. So the king was wroth and called for his priests and said unto them, if they tell me not who this is that devoureth these expenses, they shall die.
Right, so he was like, wait a minute. You saying the damn idol didn't eat that? That's not who ate it? Wait a minute. Daniel smiled. He was like, this is nothing but clay. This is how we look at people when they say, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? We look at them like, you're not celebrating that. Like, this is a heathen holiday, man. We might fast on that day, man. You feel what I'm saying? We not celebrating Christmas. We don't want your gift. You feel what I'm saying? Keep reading.
But if they can certify me that Baal devoureth them, Salaki, that Baal devoureth them, then Daniel shall die.
And we'll say that, man. If white Jesus is God, kill me. If Christmas is a real biblical holiday, I'll die.
Right.
I'll stand next to that right now, brother. Right? If we're supposed to be celebrating New Year's and all of these heathen holidays, man. Right? What's the one in February? Valentine's Day, right? Go ahead and put me on the stake and go ahead and kill me, man. Read.
For he hath spoken blasphemy against Baal.
Yeah, and we blaspheming all y'all holidays, man. Madness, wickedness, we casting it down, man. That's not no God, man. Stop playing with me. We blaspheming white Jesus, man. That's not no God, man. Right? The Most High God has a fiery, flaming throne and white woolly hair, man. That guy don't look nothing like that. Read.
And Daniel said unto the king, let it be according to thy word. Now the priests of Baal were 70, beside their wives and children. And the king went with Daniel into the temple of Baal. So Baal's priests said, look, we go out, but thou, O king, set on the meats and make ready the wine and shut the door fast and seal it with thine own signet.
Right, so he had to go. Now they got to set up to figure out that this ain't no God. They had to give it meat, wine, and then seal the door up. So they could find out that this ain't no damn God. This God don't got no power. He not the one eating it. You know what somebody coming in and do? And they got steak in him. Slide out, eat the steak, and then be like, "Whoa, look at Baal. He ate the steak, man." Keep reading.
And tomorrow, when thou comest in, if thou findest not that Baal hath eaten of all, we will suffer death. Or else Daniel that speaketh falsely against us.
Y'all think Daniel was shaking in his boots? Y'all think he was scared? He was worried about it, right? Or was he standing boldly? Because he knew the Most High God sit up on the throne in the third heavens, man. Right? Daniel got the vision of the Most High God in the 7th chapter. And Yahushua, the Lord gave it to Daniel. Daniel already know Baal's not the God. He already know Baal's an idol. So he like, yeah, go ahead and kill me. Yeah, all right, bet. Then the people was like, oh, bet. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I'm sure, 100%, right? And this is how we got to be about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. I'm 100% sure that this is the way. People hop on the comment section, they like, well, you know, y'all get ready for eternal fire. Shut the hell up, man. You don't even know what's going on, man. You don't even know what eternal fire means. You can't even break that down. And you trying to scare me. I understand the prophecies. I know what's gonna go down. I know we're gonna go through tribulation and anguish and distress. I know wilderness is coming. I know we're gonna be proven and tried through gold like tried in the fire like gold in the furnace, man. All of this is gonna happen, man. Right? But we know that this is the same way Yahushua was treated on the earth. Brother, you got a minute? Hey, brother, you got a minute for the word? Hermano, tiempo palabras del Dios. Palabras del Dios aquí. Okay, all praise to the Most High. Lord willing, you come back, man. Read.
And they little regarded it. For under the table, they had made a privy entrance.
They did what under the table?
They had made a privy entrance.
They had had to create a false situation to show power in their God. So they got a secret interest under the table. They pop up, steal the meat, drink the wine, and put it back, man, to make the God look real, right? And y'all know what they do with the images? They create false images, man. That's why y'all remember Vladimir Putin dropped the Black Jesus pictures. Why you can't find them online? You can't find them pictures online, but they was released. I wonder why. Right, so they gotta go in, snatch the picture, delete it, hide it, and then they put the white Jesus picture back up there. Right? Read.
Whereby they entered in continually and consumed those things. So when they were gone forth, the king set meats before Baal. Now Daniel had commanded his servants to bring ashes, and those that strewed throughout all the temple in the presence of the king alone. Then went they out and shut the door and sealed it with the king's signet, and so departed. Now in the night came the priests with their wives and children, and they were wont to do, and then eat and drink.
What the priests do? Listen, the priest of Baal ate the food. So the priest knew that Baal wasn't a god. He was eating the food with his wife and his kids. They came in and ate the food through a secret passage. You see what I'm saying? They did all of this to push that false god, man. Right, finish that verse, we'll move on.
As they were wont to do, and then eat and drink of all. In the morning betime the king arose, and Daniel with him. And the king said, Daniel, are the seals whole? And he said, Yea, O king, they be whole. And as soon as he had opened the door, the king looked upon the table and cried with a loud voice, Great art thou, O Baal, and with thee is no deceit at all.
See, he being deceived, man. He been deceived by the. This is madness, man. That's how you know all of the. Hey, let me get that in 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 5. Let me get that in 2 Maccabees chapter 4. I want to say verse 14.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 14. So they joined battle, and the heathen, being discomfited, fled into the plain. Slakia, 2 Maccabees. 2 Maccabees chapter 4. 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 14. That the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth.
Go back to the top.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 14. That the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices.
Doing what?
And neglecting the sacrifices.
All right, let me get Sirach chapter 35 and 1. Neglecting the sacrifices, despising the work in the temple, right? They coming to sacrifice swine's flesh. They worshiping other gods, false idols, man. Right? Read.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 35 verse 1. He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough.
Right, and we are still making offerings to this day. Brothers is making offerings to this day.
Right.
Read that again. How we bringing offerings?
He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough. He that taketh heed to the commandment.
He that what?
He that taketh heed to the commandment offereth a peace offering.
We offering peace offerings to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua by keeping the commandments. Let me get Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 3. Right, the Most High God, we are giving him peace offerings to this day by keeping the commandments. Right, by following law, by taking heed to the law. Read.
Leviticus chapter 18 verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
The Lord said, don't follow after. This is a commandment. Don't follow after them. Right? We giving peace offerings by not keeping Halloween. Man. We giving peace offerings by not celebrating Thanksgiving. We giving peace offerings by blaspheming Christmas, man. Right? Keep reading.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do.
We not doing none of that, man. None of the heathens ways are we going to take. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2 again, right? Read it.
1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 5. For though there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth,
Baal, Baal, right? Mammon, right? Read.
as there be gods many,
They be what?
and as there be gods many, and lords many.
So, and if y'all notice, in Christianity, they say, oh, we worship God and Jesus, right? You know what, the Israelites, I speak for most of my brothers, Lord willing, what God you serve? What's his name?
Right.
Can you tell us? Is it Baal? Is it Baal? Like, which God are you worshiping, right? Because they don't teach you the name of God in Christianity. Read.
But to us there is but one God, the Father, of whom are all things, and we in him. And none Lord, and one Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, by whom are all things, and we by him.
Right, and we only worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the one true God on the heavens and the earth, man. Who sit up upon the third heavens, man. Do they teach you that there's three heavens in Christianity? Did you know there's a different heaven where the Most High God sit? You said what? A deuce? Okay, bet. Let me get Romans chapter 8, verse 33. Let me get 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51. I had you holding the precept, right?
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vague. And what? For the customs of the people are vague. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest.
Wait a minute now. One cut up the tree out of the forest. Ain't this book 3,000 years old?
Right.
Read.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
What they do on Christmas?
They deck it with silver and with gold.
God said this is a vain custom, and He telling you not to celebrate it. He telling you learn not the ways of the heathen. Read.
They fasten it with the nails and with hammers that it move not.
And I bet you celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. Don't lie. These damn heathens be liars, man. You celebrate Christmas, and God said don't do that. Like, what's the dirty finger, man? I'm tired of that, man. Let me get Romans chapter 8, verse 33.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
Who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifies.
It is what?
It is God that justifies. Who is he that condemneth? It is the Mashiach that died, yea rather, that is risen again. Who is even at the right hand of the Most High, who also maketh intercession for us.
What he doing for the elect?
Who also maketh intercession for us. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine?
Ain't nothing gonna separate us from the love of Mashiach Yahushua. 1 Corinthians 15, who got it?
1
Bring it
Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery.
What the Lord said?
Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep.
What the Lord say?
We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised.
And the what?
And the dead.
And the what?
And the dead.